Assalamu alaikum everybody, and welcome to the brand new and the most fashionable car from BYD. Today BYD is destroying everybody using their low prices. They are so ruthless that even Communist Party of China is telling them to calm down with their dumping of the price. Our car is provided by CRC Rental Car. If you are in Uzbekistan and you need a rental car, please contact them. Link is below, and they will give you the best service in the world. They have chauffeurs and you can drive yourself, and they do have English speaking staff. It's very important, especially in Uzbekistan. For me, design of the Song L is the most fashionable in all the lineup of BYD. When you look at the car, you think of your half-gay uncle that always dresses too well for normal occasions. Even if you go fishing with him at 4 a.m. It will be a special event for him where he puts on a fancy polo shirt and a sweater on his shoulders. This car reminds me of a first Audi TT or a second generation VW Beetle or a second generation of Mini Cooper. It has this sense of new trend in it. If Chinese car manufacturers did not make new models faster than corrupt politicians steals government money, we would remember this car for more than a few minutes. Front of the car has many nice lines, and same time it has fresh shapes, and everything in front has harmony. Back of the car is a copy of every European luxury icon I have ever seen. We have some of the Lamborghini features, some of the Ferrari features, also Audi and Porsche. You can feel piece by piece that everything was stolen and assembled here. Everything that was nice, BYD copied and made a nice back design of the car and didn't have any shame doing it. Car is very low to the ground, and we have the cheapest trim, and those wheels are horrible to the general look of the car. They ruin the general look of the car. But if you buy the full trim option or just better wheels, you will have much aggressive and much more beautiful look. And when you look at the car, it's just with those wheels, it just looks like a space car from Mars that does space desert racing, and that's just beautiful. Interior is very cozy and nice to sit in. When you first get in, you feel very cramped, and you feel that interior is small, but then you adjust everything, you feel very cozy and nice. It just transitions from a very tight box into a nice place to be in. Of course, you do not have that old German luxury feel here, and unfortunately even some of the German cars don't have this feel today with their new models. But for the price of $25,000, and this is the base price for this car, it's a great interior. Car is filled with different tech. We have cameras 360, adaptive cruise control. Everywhere we have good quality fake leather, climate control, panoramic roof that does not open, it's just a glass, electric seats and memory seats, and wireless charging and many different charging ports and gazillion more options as a standard car. And that's just amazing. For $25,000 you get everything in the world. Space at the back is not much, but everything is luxurious and nice to be in. Seats are comfortable and you do feel very cocooned. You feel in love and you feel that car hugs you. And it's the same feeling that you had from your ex-girlfriend. You like it, but you do not want to be there for long because you know that it will damage you in the long term. Trunk is big for the size of the car, and it has nice subwoofer inside of it. And we also have very handy glue for your flat tires. Range of the base model is 550 kilometers, and for my burger loving friends it is 341 miles. Battery size is 71.8 kilowatts, and it makes 201 brake horsepower and 310 newton meters of torque. 0 to 100 kilometers will happen in 8.5 seconds. Not a bad number for 2-ton car. It looks much lighter, but the car is very heavy. It looks much lighter, but this car is very heavy, just like a short girl that has big hips. You do feel weight of the car in the front, especially when you have a front-wheel drive car, and when you have a full version with almost 600 brake horsepower and all-wheel drive, the handling gets much more better and more lively. For the price of the base car, you actually can buy many different Chinese cars that have even more options and even better with numbers and give you better range and more power. But if you buy a fully equipped version for $33,000 or even cheaper now, I have no idea what's the price right now, there are not many EVs that can give you so many features like 600 brake horsepower, all-wheel drive, very good handling, so many features for such a low price. In general, I like this car. It looks nice, and I'm happy that Chinese started to make affordable cars for everybody to use. Of course, I would choose a petrol car any day in the week instead of this vehicle, instead of the EV cars. But if the world would become full EV, this is one of the cars that I may consider to buy. First thing that you notice when you drive the new BYD Song L is that the ride is very hard. You can feel every bump, every imperfection of the road, and there is a little lack of of the sound isolation. Sorry. What I do like about the vehicle, that first of all, it handles not bad. So when you're entering a corner at the high speeds, like there is a you feel that the chassis is doing a perfect job. It's very well adjusted, and that's why the ride is hard. But when the car is entering the corner at very high speed, the front grip is very well, it's wonderful, it's like a glue, but the weight of the car doesn't catch up with the front. So if we go like this, we already feel that, you know, it's a little bit heavy. And when you just change directions from this side to that side, you can feel that, you know, it's fast and everything, but the weight doesn't just catch up a little bit. But I'm just picking on the car. It's very, for the money that it costs in its segment, it's very good vehicle. It's very nice, very, very nice. It's fast. I mean, obviously it's fast, it's an EV car, but handles good. You need to get used to the braking system. It's a little bit difficult because when you first touch brakes, it's really hard. They are very aggressive. I drove many EV cars on my channel, you can see them, and some of them has the same brakes, but this one doesn't. Another strange thing about this vehicle is when you're in eco mode, so when you floor it, it does take a few seconds to adjust to the acceleration pedal. Even it's not a combustion engine, like the software is a little bit stupid, because in some EV cars, when even if you're eco mode, you just adjust, you just floor it, and car immediately turns to the sport mode, and that's it. The car just flies, goes away. There is no delay, nothing like that. Here it's just like that. It just takes forever to adjust. Sometimes when you floor it in eco mode, it just goes like that, you know, it's very slow, there's no response, and that's strange. But again, it's very unprofessional of me to complain about car dynamics in eco mode. I know that, but nevertheless, there are cars that are very good in eco mode also. Looks of the vehicle is amazing, sorry, it's just astonishing. You see that they ripped off all the European manufacturers. Nevertheless, it's nice. It's nice. The design of the car is very sex appealing. You can see that they ripped off all the European manufacturers, but now BYD has its own like design icon, design feature that stands out of all manufacturers. So when you look at the front, that the grille, that very weird front of it, you can see that that's BYD. And today, when you have billion of Chinese car manufacturers that make cars every second, that yesterday were making washing machines and decided today to make a car, it's very difficult to stand out in such competition that there is today. Nevertheless, it's now becoming its own feature. They have their own design feature. Another manufacturer that has it is the Li Auto. They have just one stupid line and that's it, and that's not standing out, it's just being stupid. Anyway, quality of interior is good. As I said before, the sound system is excellent here. It's one of the best sound systems in all the BYD cars. You have subwoofer there, as I said before. Anyway, it's very clean, nice, expensive sound. And this is not the full version. This is, I think that's one of the base models. And nevertheless, the sound is very good here. Another really bad feature about this car is the door card.
in many Chinese cars, when you sit, the knee hitting the card all the time, and that's very annoying. And sometimes from both sides you're attacked, like from that side, you know, this console hits the right knee, the door card hits the left knee. In this car, in it, right side is okay, I don't touch it, but the left side hits the card every time, and that's annoying. I already feel discomfort here. That's not nice. What else? In general, for the price range, car is amazing. I love that they kept the buttons. Everything is very easy to use, user friendly. You just touch it and that's it. You don't have to dig into the manuals, into the screen, and you have good buttons here. That's nice. The BYD kept this, and that's very good. So they didn't follow the stupid trends of being without buttons, and they put buttons here, and that's very good feature. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this wonderful vehicle. Please subscribe to my channel. It will help me to grow it. Leave a comment. Take care and bye bye.